How We See It podcast has returned.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the How We See It podcast, episode 17. This is your boy Alegra. I'm here as always with my boy Motive. What's going on, Motive?
Yo, what up, Motive? Motive here in the house, in the studio. Another Sunday,
chilling, not
relaxing.
giving an F. Yeah, enjoying this. Hey, the time changes today, bro. So it would have been a little earlier today than it really is.
Yeah, right now it would have been 5:33 p.m.
Yeah, I'm confused. But before we get into that, just shout out to everyone listening right now. They're probably, when we put this out, it's going to be the week already, right? It's not going to be the weekend
Probably
anymore.
Monday night.
So people are going to be listening to this around Tuesday morning. Shout out to everyone at their desk or wherever they're at, at work.
Tuesday's kind of the worst day, right?
Yeah, Tuesday kind of sucks.
I hope your Tuesday goes good because Tuesday's the worst day. Monday, it sucks, because it's the first day. But Tuesday is like the second day. It's not even like closer to the weekend. But I mean, it is. But like technically, it's like Wednesdays are starting to be good already because it's like halfway through. Yeah,
Tuesday's just straight up the middle of the week.
The middle of the week.
Yeah, and then Mondays, at least you have something to talk about with people.
Yeah, like you just got back to work after a weekend.
Oh, what'd you do this weekend? Blah, 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 Yeah, exactly. You got some small talk, but on Tuesdays, it's straight up like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, Tuesdays suck now that I think about it because the day before, you're already tired from work. So you already did not get a good night's sleep because who the fuck goes to sleep early on a Monday? No one does.
Yeah.
We all like to stay up late or whatever. So you're already tired from Monday, and it's already Tuesday, and tomorrow you're not going to sleep well either, so it's hopeless, that point. But yeah, shout out to everyone listening to us.
Yeah, shout out to the Spotify viewership, the iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher.
If you're still watching on YouTube, I know a lot of people still are, so shout out to everyone watching on YouTube. Thank you for that. So yeah, man, we're here with another episode. Freaking Sunday, the time changed, and it's got me really confused, man. I'm trying to figure out,
people were saying, like, you're gonna lose an hour of sleep,
and you did.
No, but at the same time, I mean, you really don't because it changes basically Sunday, like in the AM,
right?
So even if it's like, let's say you wake up at 8:33 and it was like 7:33, well, you can just be like, oh, the time changed. Let me just sleep an extra hour.
No, but here's what I think it does affect you because today or last night I want to sleep like at it was like 11:45. So pretty much, it was 11:45. It was almost midnight, and I woke up at 8:30. So I only slept 7 hours and 30 minutes instead of 8 hours and 30 minutes. So I don't know. I lost an hour of sleep. Like that's just the truth.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I remember one time I was so here's a quick story. I do want to say that someone suggested, shout out the boy Toluca. He suggested that we talk about partying or just things that happened back in the day, trying to reminisce. So here's a story for you guys since it was suggested by a listener. I remember one time we were partying and it wasn't daylight. I'm not sure what it is right now, daylight savings or whatever. I don't know if it ends or it begins, but I remember it was a time when the time went back. So. You gained an hour. So at 2 a.m., it went back to 1 a.m. I remember I was in TJ at a club, and it was about to be 2, and then it went back to 1, and like the DJ announced, like, hey, we just gained another hour. And I was like, yeah, let's keep going. And everyone started drinking, and we were drunk then, really drunk because we got an extra hour of drinking, So the club operated for like an extra hour. It was open for another hour. I don't know, that was pretty cool. I still remember that day. It was a good time that time.
That's funny.
Because we got it but it's funny because now I'm complaining about losing an hour of sleep. And back then, I was happy about, like, gaining an hour of partying. I was kind of dumb because I could have used that hour to sleep, But I used it to be in the club. I don't know.
Party,
yeah. But, like I was saying, it has me confused because right now it would have been an hour earlier. So I'm just confused. Does she still love me or not? Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. You didn't see that coming, huh? Yeah, man. But, hey, hopefully it didn't mess you guys up too bad, and you guys can keep on going with your day. And if you lost an hour of sleep, fuck it. It is what it is. I mean, try to gain it back.
Just go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Don't watch that last episode on Netflix.
Yeah,
just go to sleep.
Don't be playing that FIFA no more. Just fucking crash out. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. Since we're talking about all the different places where people listen to us, Where do people follow us? Like, what do you think is everyone's favorite social media? I heard that it's nowadays like the favorite social media is Instagram. Snapchat had it for a second, but it went to Instagram. I don't know.
Yes,
is that true or?
I don't know. I mean, I do feel like a lot of people are on Instagram. I don't know if it's their favorite, but I do know a lot of people are on there.
On Instagram, that's
Yeah.
where everyone's at.
So
That's where everyone's posting.
Yeah, they're posting there. They're watching things there,
Yeah.
like pictures and videos. I don't know if it's their favorite because I feel like Twitter might be people's favorite.
Well, here's the thing. When I tell people I have a Twitter, they're like, "What? What? You used to have a Twitter? How?" But the people that do have Twitter, they love Twitter.
They love Twitter.
Like, no one loves Twitter, or no one loves any social media more than they love Twitter. Like, Twitter, people love Twitter. Instagram people are like, oh, well, it's a trend, this is what I'm using, whatever. This is what everyone's on.
Yeah.
They don't love it. People love Twitter, bro. Like, they love that shit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you're talking about popularity, maybe Instagram is winning right now. But if you talk about, like, what do people love the most, which is what you said, I think it should be Twitter.
Yeah.
And I feel like Facebook, people just go on there, like, the last straw. Like, okay, they're bored of Instagram, they're bored of Twitter, all that stuff.
Right.
And then they go to Facebook.
They also go to watch, to see memes and shit. And to connect with family, because, the older crowd still uses it. That's where I connect with both sides of my family. Just see what they're doing on there. I'm going to have WhatsApp, but that's just to actually talk to them. But to see what everyone's up to, I kind of still go on Facebook because a lot of families still use it.
I think personally Instagram is it's better because I feel like it's more exposure. Like, more people, even not just the people that follow you.
Yeah.
Could see, like, your posts. Also, depending on, like, the hashtags you use and stuff.
Exactly. Hey, we did post that on our Facebook that we do have a new social media. What do you want to call it? Intern, partner, whatever.
Yeah.
However you want to say it. We have someone working our social media now because we're too big for it. Nah, I'm saying not that. It's just that we realized that we weren't using them as best as we could in a way.
We try to use as much social media as we can, but
it's hard, man. Like, doing the podcast and then Motive still has to upload, and we're just freaking. It sounds like cliche or whatever, but we're getting pretty busy here. So
yeah,
we reached out to someone that was willing to help us, and hey, you know who you are. I'm not sure if I can say his name yet, but if you're listening, thanks, man. We really appreciate it. He told us Instagram's the way to go, and that's what I've been hearing from everyone. That's the best way to promote any kind of business.
Ever since you started using Instagram, we've been getting a lot more likes on our Instagram page and followers too.
And followers, and we got like 1 or 2 subscribers. We were kind of stuck there for a little bit, but yeah. As far as social media, the best thing to promote, or the best one to promote, Instagram for sure. My favorite one personally at the moment is Twitter. I'm still on Facebook a lot. I told someone the other day, like, I don't want to get an Instagram. People have been telling me for years now. It's been like 3 years since people have been telling me, like, hey, hop onto Instagram, but I just don't want to get addicted and shit. It's kind of hard, man. Like, I already have so many other addictions that I'm just like, I don't want to do it, but I know I'm gonna have to at some point, like, to promote all this. I'm gonna have to, and it's looking that way. Like, I'm gonna have to. So I'm just gonna leave Facebook, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, for me personally, also I like Twitter because like I use Instagram as well, but it just feels like cluttered, unorganized, and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Does?
Yeah, Instagram.
Yeah, kind of like MySpace back.
Like, it's just like pictures back to back, and like you can hardly like read the captions. The captions are like under the picture, and it just feels like a little cramped when the next picture is next and stuff.
Yeah.
And Twitter is like, okay, you can see like where each tweet is different. Like, I don't know. I just like Twitter. It's more clean for me.
I was telling someone the other day on Twitter, you can post whatever the fuck you want, and then that person told me, yeah, that's pretty much in any social media. I was like, I understand that, but think about it. If someone posts something on Facebook like every 10 minutes. You're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck is, like, block them or whatever. It's just not common, but it's common on Twitter. Like, someone could tweet all day, and you're gonna be like, okay, that's just what it is. That's what I'm accustomed to, Yeah,
because that's basically what Twitter is. You can just keep tweeting stuff.
Yeah,
and like that, people know, like, that's okay. You're not really gonna get blocked unless you're like harassing someone.
Exactly, or you use like racism or like
you're like, it's okay to tweet a lot because that's basically what everyone's there for, like, to talk a lot.
Yeah, pretty much have discussions. That's what we're doing the whole time on Twitter. But yeah, someone's like, yeah, man, well, you could do that on any social media. But I've seen people's Instagrams. They don't post that much on Instagram. Snapchat, I guess you can. Snapchat's too personal for me, dude. Like, you're pretty much sharing your whole day people are pretty much watching what you're doing all day.
Not only that, but like the messages, like on Instagram, on Snapchat, like if you don't save them, they go away, and then sometimes you forget what you said and all that stuff. Like,
Snapchat was hot for a second, but I don't know, it's not the same anymore. But yeah, man, we just wanted to talk about that real quick because we've had that conversation like 3 or 4 times outside of the mic, like outside of off the air. So I just wanted to bring that up so you guys could maybe chime in next time. Maybe on the YouTube page, just go search this episode on the YouTube page and let us know what you think, or go on our Facebook, our Instagram. Just let us know what you think about social media and which one's the best, which one you don't really like. The pros and cons for each one. So yeah, we'd like to hear about all that from you guys. But for right now, go ahead, Motive. Let them know where they can follow us.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow us on social media, on Instagram, it's at How We See It with 2 T's. For Twitter, it's at How We See It _ And Facebook is facebook.com / How We See It with 2 T's.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. So follow us there. Just like, share, subscribe on YouTube too. Just look up How We See It podcast and we'll pop up. When you see the little blue man with the third eye and the mic in front of him. So that'll be us. Hey, since we're talking about social media, one thing I saw a lot on social media, man, I feel fucked up, but I think it was Friday. It was International Women's Day. So shout out to all the women, shout out to you on your day. And I think you do deserve a day. I think you deserve every day. So that's why I was wondering, like, when's Men's Day? Is it every day or is it the have a day? I don't know.
I haven't really looked into it. Like, who created Women's Day and is there a Men's Day?
I almost want to say Women's Day was created. Well, it wasn't created, but I think the day that they commemorated Women's Day is the day that they got voting rights. Well, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Please do not quote me on that. But it's pretty cool, man, that we have International Women's Day, that we get to value them and they get our support and all that.
Definitely, women deserve to be valued, especially because they're the ones who create the human beings. Exactly. Like men have a little part in that, right?
You plant your seed or whatever.
Yeah, you plant your seed in the woman, but the woman goes through all of those changes.
Exactly.
And like the pain or whatever.
And just throughout history, they've been like suppressed in a way, they've been put down. They haven't been able to vote and all that. So I don't know, it's kind of fucked up. I'm glad that we're recognizing them because there are women out there that work very, very hard.
Yeah.
So I don't know, were you looking up International Men's Day or?
Yeah, apparently there is an International Men's Day,
but no one cares about it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really cares about it.
Yeah.
I feel like even more people care about International Women's Day now that women are trying to be more independent, trying to get trying their hardest now to get even more notice.
Yeah, they're just equal. Like, I don't know, we're all equal. We're all created equal. There were some funny memes though, but I'm not gonna share them with you guys because I don't know if your sense of humor is that good or not.
Let's share it. I shared something on Facebook that was really funny. It said something like, the reason why girls take so long or don't know what to eat, how you let's say you have a girlfriend, you're like, hey, what do you want to eat? They're like, I don't know,
Yeah.
Basically the post said the reason why girls don't know what they want to eat is because the last time they chose, they almost ruined the whole world. Or something like that.
No, then there was another one that said, Happy International Women's Day. It was supposed to be yesterday, but they arrived late or something like that. Like always, they took forever to get ready.
It's pretty funny. And don't take it too personal. It's it's just memes.
Yeah, they're just memes. Someone said, man, I can't wait for it to... Well, how did it say? I can't wait for International Women's Day to be over so it could be Men's Day again, like every other day of the year. So
that was funny too.
There's some funny memes out there for everything. Nowadays, man, you gotta have some sense of humor because everything has a meme, People find, especially if you're Mexican, the Spanish memes are they're lit, man, for everything. There's not... Like, anything could happen and there's going to be a meme about it. Anything. There was memes about earthquakes. There was memes about, just everything out there.
No matter what. Talking about memes and, people getting offended. Let's talk about the people that, grow balls on social media. They gain courage and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, that's another thing about social media. It's people, they wouldn't say some shit, that they say on social media. Last time... on Twitter, I remember it was at the Oscars one of the Mexican directors or whatever that was nominated, his child has autism, and he was making like some faces or something at the red carpet, and there was this guy on Twitter like clowning on him. You know, he's like, I don't care that he has autism. Like everyone is gonna get made fun of on my Twitter or whatever. And I was like, come on, bro. Like, I know for a fact you wouldn't do that in real life, you know? I know you wouldn't have the balls to be, like, making fun of someone with autism. I wouldn't do it in person or on Twitter, you know? I just wouldn't do it overall. But you're acting like, oh, yeah, I don't care. It's all equal, you know? Everyone's going to...
And it's like you say...
I'm going to make fun of everyone, but it's like...
Yeah, it's like you're saying. A lot of people, like... Sometimes I go on, like, on YouTube comments or even, like, Twitter, and people are arguing, and they're like, oh, like, you're like... Dude, I would find you and like fuck you up. And then I look at the pictures like, come on, bro, you're not gonna do nothing to no one. Like,
yeah, come on, bro, with little scrawny ass, you know, like, you know. Oh yeah, you know what? I see that a lot.
Or like when you see like a 13-year-old kid, like a gamer, like arguing with another gamer, but this gamer's like 20 something. Like, come on, this 13-year-old just told this 20 something year old who's gonna like beat him up. It's not gonna happen, dude. Why are you acting tough online?
That's the only negative thing about freaking Twitter. No one really has like their profile picture is just a pic. It's not a picture of them. Honestly, it's just
for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, for the most part, everyone has like anonymous Twitters, so they talk a lot of shit on Twitter. So if you're gonna go on Twitter, you gotta hang with it, bro, because people talk so much shit. And it's if you have a profile picture, dude, you're an easy target, you know. People are just gonna be like, shut up, look at your hair or something, look at that nose of your whatever, you know. People are just gonna talk shit, man. So I don't know. I just noticed that people grow a lot of balls, and I know I grow some balls too. Like I'll be talking shit to people or whatever. Yeah. And I used to argue a lot. I'm trying to like stop. Like I completely stop. I try to not argue with people. But back in the day, I would argue. But for me, it was more like arguments. Like, all right, prove me wrong. And sometimes people couldn't. Sometimes they could, you know. But I wouldn't really talk shit like, dude, I'm gonna come up to your house and fucking blast you. Like I wouldn't do shit like that. I would just talk like shit, argue with them, and then like try to beat them that way. But I know what you're saying. Like little kids, I'm gonna come with my AK-47 or whatever. It's like, dude, you don't even know like how to hold an AK-47. Like please calm the fuck down.
Yeah, and just a lot of people do, you know, just try to act tough on social media.
Yeah, and that's kind of I hate that, because back in the day, bullying was like in your face, you know. You had to have balls to bully people.
Yeah,
like
anyone can type something behind the screen.
Yeah, and making it in all caps isn't gonna prove anything. Come on, man. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point that you bring up. You know, it's just I don't know. People are weird. They hide behind a screen or behind a keyboard, and I don't know.
To the people that act like, okay, I saw like an instance where like on Twitter a guy like kind of called out a girl for like wearing kind of like a school suit, and he's like, why are you sexualizing this kid's outfit or whatever?
Right.
But there was like nothing sexualized about it. Like she was the skirt was like down to her like basically the tip of her knees.
Yeah.
And she was wearing long socks, so basically she was wearing no skin, and like he was just bashing on her, right?
Right.
So I kind of like grew like
some balls,
like you say. Like I typed, I was like, dude, if I would find you in real life, I would just punch the shit out of you. But like,
but you don't even know who.
But I feel like that was it's justified though, because come on, why are you behind a computer screen judging somebody else's outfit? And it doesn't even look sexualized.
Yeah, cause
like you just want to like talk shit for no reason.
Exactly, and some people, I mean, like you and I, if we see some shit like that, people are really bashing our picture or whatever, you know, they're really talking shit.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get off or talk shit back. But some people, they're not as strong as us, you know, so they're gonna take that shit to heart, and it's gonna really affect them. Like it's gonna make them depressed, or it could lead to something scarier, you know. I don't even want to say it, but it could like really get them depressed to the point where, you know, they make some bad decisions. So just be careful with that, man. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who's on the other side. So if you really hurt them like with your words, then it could lead to something very
and it's negative. Like it's not even like it's like people always said back in the day, like words hurt more than, or what is the saying again? Like
sticks and stones might break my bones. I can't remember, but yeah, your words like can
words
be
hurt
weapons.
more. Yeah, words hurt more.
They do, and they get to a lot of people. So yeah, if you're out there and people are talking shit to you, just be strong, man. It's like you're never gonna see this person most likely.
Yeah.
And if you are, they probably won't do anything about it. But yeah, I mean, let's get off all this, you know, all this nonsense. And hey, did you see that new Captain Marvel, bro?
I actually did go see the Captain Marvel movie.
I totally forgot it was this weekend until we talked about it right, like before we got all set up and all that. We were talking.
Yeah,
about it.
I went literally the day. I always go premieres. I like going to premieres about when movies come out. I just love movies.
Yeah, no, I used to like going, but they're either sold out, it's packed. They premiere on Thursdays, so like, since I work kind of far away, I get here late. But now I think I'm gonna start going to premieres more often. But I know Captain Marvel was sold out for a while, dude. Or so I heard. I know in San Diego it was.
Well, not over here. I mean,
no.
I checked on Wednesday or maybe even Thursday morning, like that same day.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they were sold out, but there were still like front row seats, like always, right?
Oh yeah, the one that no one's like, because you
And,
have to look all the way up and shit.
Yeah, but the later ones, like 10 p.m., those are the ones I went to. Like there were still good seats available.
Nice. So you did.
But basically,
do you recommend?
Oh, do I recommend it? Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not bad. It's not a bad movie.
It's not, but it didn't wow you like, oh damn, this is really good, or.
Yeah, it wasn't. I liked it more for that, like the background meaning and like how it's gonna go into play into the Avengers and like.
Oh, how connected.
It also shows you how Samuel Jackson like got his eye patch and stuff.
Oh, nice.
So like just like little details like that.
Yes,
is why I enjoyed that movie.
It's pretty legit, like backstory.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
it makes
a good
that
backstory.
Makes that connection from the last Avengers movie or from. What was the last one? It was an Endgame. It was
Infinity War.
Yeah, it goes from Infinity to Endgame. It connects them in a way.
Yeah, in a way,
kinda, yeah.
It gives you like background details, like.
So definitely watch that if you're about to go watch Endgame.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you're gonna go watch Endgame,
I know a lot of people, especially older white males, weren't gonna go see that movie.
Why is that?
Well, apparently the actor that what's her name, like Brie Larson or something like that,
right?
The one that plays Captain Marvel. She said something about like white people, like how basically she said the critics are just older white males
that don't know much, or
or like like the past movie that she acted in was like a movie like about like girls or like empowering girls.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And she basically said like, cause the people gave that movie a bad review or whatever. So she's like, well, you guys are older white males. So this movie was not meant for you guys.
Yeah, like you guys can't really connect. You
guys can't really review it or critique it.
Yeah, you guys can't relate to what the whatever the protagonist was going through.
Yeah, so basically she said that, and like all over Twitter, like under the Captain Marvel or whatever, I was just seeing a bunch of white people comment like, I'm not gonna go see this movie. I'm not gonna go see this movie just because she said that.
Well, I mean, she has a point. If it's about woman empowerment, you can't ask a white man or any kind of man, to really connect and, have that.
He can't really critique, is this a good movie? Because obviously the women are going to, like, connect to the movie more and they're going to like it more than a male.
Yeah, if I go watch it, I probably won't relate. But I could still see it for what it is, like, okay, I see what they're doing with this. Yeah. Or the message is trying to get across.
Yeah, exactly.
But as far as me connecting, probably not. So, I mean, that's what she meant. I guess we all have the right to have our own opinion.
Yeah, but the thing is also, like, I was kind of like, you guys are like stupid. It's because she said that about the past movie she was in. So people were saying, I'm not gonna go see Captain Marvel. Like, come on, just separate. Can't people separate the actor from like the movie? Like, I still want to see Captain Marvel. I don't care what Brie said. I want to see the movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, but everyone tries to be special now. Like,
people are just like too sensitive, man.
They are nowadays. Everyone's so sensitive.
Or everyone wants to be mad at something.
That's true. That's very true. Everyone wants to be mad at something. Oh shit, that's very true, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be like, oh, that's not right because of this and this. You offended me.
Like, talking about like people wanting to be mad at something. I didn't tell you about this in like pre-production or whatever. Like before, I didn't tell you we were gonna talk about this on the podcast. But I feel like nowadays, people like the United States is in a verbal civil war.
Wait, who?
No, we're in a civil war.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah,
you know what a civil war is, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at my notes.
So we're not in a civil war, but we're in a verbal civil war.
Where everyone's just going against everyone.
Yeah, everyone's against each other.
I'm Democrat. Yeah,
or like the Democrats are against the Republicans.
Exactly.
So basically, there is a civil war going on in the United States right now. It's just a verbal right now.
Yeah, it's a digital one.
Yeah.
We're just like...
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not even verbal because sometimes we didn't discuss... Like, we type it.
Yeah.
So it's digital. Keyboard warriors going at it.
A social media civil war.
That's true. Everyone in the United States on every topic takes two sides, and maybe it's always been like that. Well, we don't notice it because before,
but I feel like it's more now because of like this Trump stuff that's going on.
Exactly. So back in the day, you wouldn't see people that often.
Back in the day, it was, let's say it was like the super like political people, but nowadays it's like
everyone has an opinion.
Everyone has a side.
Someone said that one time, like social media made it so that every idiot or even idiots have an opinion because everyone has an opinion.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
Even people that don't know anything, we see it even with sports like boxing. People try to talk like they know boxing. I don't know boxing, so I try to shut my mouth. You know.
Oh yeah, no, but that's true. Like idiots have opinions. Like, okay, I was watching this gaming event,
right?
And like you would see like the players that suck. You know, they get like 1 kill and die 100 times. They will be like, "Oh, why didn't you guys do this?" Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, how do you died 100 times and got 1 kill? Who are you to tell
exactly? Yeah, everyone feels like they have an opinion, and their opinion is the top one, you know, or the best one, or whatever. I don't know, man.
Social media is dangerous.
That's what social. Yeah, it's just.
We already talked about this in a previous episode too. It's crazy.
It brought up a lot of, or it made a lot of people like grow balls and have opinions, and yeah, man. Now everyone feels like they're an expert too. So yeah, you're right. We're in this freaking civil war where everyone, whatever topic it is, there's always gonna be 2 sides, and they're gonna fight to death or whatever. You know, everyone's gonna hold their opinion and never ever want to change it. So damn, will it ever end? Probably not. This is how we're gonna live the rest of our lives, sadly.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right, because social media is not going to go anywhere.
I don't think so.
Because the world is just bringing more and more technology.
Exactly. So, man, there's like you're right. We said in another podcast, there's pros and cons to social media. This is one of the biggest cons, you know.
That's crazy,
man. Oh well. Hey, you know, since it was International Women's Day, and we're talking about men, women, all that. What's up with people and their open relationships, man? Like, more people are cool with it now. More people are trying it out. I feel like it used to be called friends with benefits back in my day, you know? Like, that's how I think about it.
Yeah, but nowadays, I feel like people, you know, have their girlfriend.
Right.
And they tell each other, like, oh, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, but, you know, we can still fuck around with people.
Right, and to some extent, that was kind of like friends with benefits.
Yeah, but that's what I was getting to, though. Like, you told each other that, like, hey, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, but we can still see other people.
Yeah, so
you're just friends with benefits.
Right.
But why are you calling yourself a boyfriend, girlfriend? You're just a friend with benefits.
The only difference is the titles. Like, back in the day, someone was your friends with benefits. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm messing around with that girl over there. We're nothing, though. So you're friends with benefits.
Maybe, I guess people nowadays, they don't like the word friends with benefits, so they're like, let's be boyfriend, girlfriend with an open relationship.
Yeah, think about it. It has a negative connotation. If you're like, hey, her and I, we're friends with benefits. You're like, oh, you guys are slutty or whatever. Yeah. But if you're like, we're in an open relationship, it sounds like better, you know? It sounds like
it does.
We're sophisticated people who we're mature enough to call each other boyfriend, girlfriend, but we mess around with, like, you didn't know, it's just the connotation. It's just how people describe their relationship. At the end of the day, you two are supposedly together, but not really. You can mess around with whoever you want, but at the end of the day, that's your girl or that's your boyfriend, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I guess people are doing it from what I've seen just to, how do I say it? Just so they could seem like they're more mature. Like, oh yeah, I'm cool with my boyfriend.
What do you think about open relationships though? And would you like partake in one?
I'm telling you, I still stand by what I say. I feel like it's just being friends with benefits. And yeah, I would do it. I mean, I've done it for a long time. Why not keep doing it, you know? All right, you want to call it an open relationship? All right, let's go ahead.
Okay, but let's say, all right, you get married and you have a kid with some girl, and then you guys, like, would you be open to, like, have an open relationship with her?
Oh, maybe for the kid, and I'll just be like, you know what? Just don't let my baby know that we're doing this bullshit, because I don't want him to grow up thinking that's okay or whatever, you know? Like, but just but then that's lying to my kid. Fuck. Nah, you know what? Maybe.
But you would be cool with your wife sleeping with other people?
I don't think I know I wouldn't, because that's my wife, bro, and I'm a very jealous man. So I know if it's my girlfriend, it's different because it's just my girl. You know, whatever. Yeah. We're not that serious. Or all right, you want an open relationship?
Because I see also a lot of like, and people were accusing too, like a couple months ago, you know, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett or whatever about being swingers and stuff.
Are they swingers or are they not?
They said they're not. You know,
but
so if you want to believe them, yeah, if you want to believe them, that's you. But they said they're not. But like that's what I'm talking about though. Like even married people are having open relationships.
Yeah, everyone just wants to be liberal now. Everyone just wants to be like, oh look, this is what we're doing because we're okay. Like everyone just, how do I explain it, man? People, it's just a trend in my opinion. Like everyone like, oh, you're close-minded. You just want to be with one person the rest of your life. That's the old school.
Yeah,
way.
I've seen a lot of those arguments on social media. Like,
yeah.
Especially when that happened with Will Smith and Jada. Like a lot of people defending them, like, oh, it's cool, blah blah blah. It's just like, well, like it's like you said, it's just a trend. Like it's gonna be all right for a while, and then it's gonna go away again.
Well, hopefully, and if it stays, then fuck, that's the new way to go. But I think there's still gonna be people out there that
I personally wouldn't be open for that because it's like you said, and that's my wife, and like the reason you have a significant other is to feel a connection with one person.
Yeah. Open relationships are cool with just girlfriends or people that you're just knowing.
Like
but once it gets serious,
you want to have fun. But once you get serious, like you can't really have a connection, like a real close connection with someone.
Yeah.
If you're like messing around with other people, because then it's like they say, you basically like when you involve yourself with another person, like intimately like that, you basically get their vibe.
Yeah, dude, come on, like. You're going to get someone else's vibe. You're never going to find someone like that. And if you get married and you're still like, oh, we're still in an open relationship, then why get married? Like, then what's the point of that?
It's weird. It's a weird...
It's cool to, let's say, do open relationships, but once you're ready to settle down, like, ignore that. Get it out of your system, Like, go do it. Find out how it feels, all that. Once it's time to get married, and don't be doing that shit. Or that's just my opinion though. If you want to do it and your significant other's cool with it, then go ahead by all means. I'm no one to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it for sure. But yeah, that's a very interesting topic. We'll have to talk about that some more next time. With that being said, let's get into the 3 topics. If you don't know by now, maybe this is your first time listening to this podcast. We have 3 sections here that we try to do weekly. What I've seen, I take care of that section. Clown of the week, I leave that up to Motive, and then whatever happened to, we kind of both join in on that one. So, excuse me, I'm gonna set it off with what I've seen, dude. You know what I've seen, and I've noticed this about myself. It's hard for a lot of us or most of us to take criticism. Like when someone tells us like, "Hey man, I've noticed that you did this in your podcast, or you're doing this wrong, or whatever." Rather than being like, oh, damn, thank you, I didn't notice it, we kind of take it to heart and we try to either criticize that person. Take it personal. Yeah, we take it personal. We either try to criticize that person back or we're like, whatever, you don't know shit, Yeah. And I know I've done it. Ego driven. Yeah, for sure, dude. I know when people, when I post something and people like, oh, you're showing off or you're thinking all that, Maybe I should consider a little bit more instead of going like, oh, you fucking hate me or, you're hating on me or whatever. Maybe I should be like, why is she saying that? Like, am I really showing off? If I know I'm not, then it's cool. Whatever, I'm not. I'll just like let them talk and I'll be like, all right, you're all right. If that's how you feel, my bad. I didn't mean to be that way. But I just noticed that a lot of us, it's hard for us to take criticism,
It's true.
We like I said, we either try to criticize the person back or we're like, whatever, you're an idiot.
For the most part, I feel like, I try to be...
open-minded
and take criticism, but I do know that sometimes here and there I do like get mad when someone criticizes me.
Yeah, and like you said, it's ego driven because the society we live in today, everyone's just trying to inflate their ego, especially with social media. Everyone's who has the best picture, who did the best trip, who took the best trip, who has the cutest puppy. It's like it's just me, like look at me, look at my life, look how good it is. Then your ego just like it's a balloon. It just keeps like blowing up and fading, And when someone tries to poke at it, you're like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why are you criticizing me? Everyone else is giving me likes. How come you're the only one?"
But you know what? You know what I think it is mostly.
What do you think? Let me see.
People criticize you, and they don't give you like where to like what to work on or where to like. Okay, let me give you a quick example. Let's say me and you were playing video games. Let's say we're playing Call of Duty or whatever.
Right.
And I criticize you like, hey, dude, you fucking suck.
Right.
And it might be true. It's a true criticism.
Right.
But I'm not telling you, hey, dude, you suck. Do this instead.
Yeah, like, hey, fool, you're not aiming, or your aim is kind of weak,
yeah, Or like, hey, dude, you just keep running it down that way, and that's where they're shooting.
Yeah.
But no, instead, some people just like, hey, you fucking suck. And that's how they leave it.
That's true.
They don't tell you how to fix it.
Yeah, no, that's true. And that hits harder. And it's not that I'm saying, like, we're all little bitches, but honestly, it hits harder that way. Like, if you tell me I suck, I'm like, okay, well, tell me how the fuck or what to improve.
And I guess what my point is is maybe people get more mad or like upset about criticism because people don't know how to have conversations, man.
No, it's just, and that, again, going back to social media. Social media made it that way where you can't really have a conversation. Like, you just, or you can't, but it's hard to because it's hard to read what someone said rather than hear it. Like, if we're in front of each other and I tell you something, you could see the way I'm saying it. You can see if I'm mad or happy or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Social media, you just see the words and you can't really see the emotion behind it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's true, man. Social media messed it up too, you know? So maybe next time, next time someone criticizes you, maybe try to understand them, or if you really can't, just ignore it. You know, just.
And if you're gonna criticize someone, like, at least give like some feedback or like trying to help. Don't just be like, "Hey, you suck."
Yeah.
Like, give something so they can work on.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, at the end of the day, I feel like life is just about being a better you. So just every day try to be a better you. People still criticize you, then fuck it, ignore them. You know, if you know you're doing good, then you're doing good, bro. Don't worry about what other people have to say.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this. Let's go into Clown of the Week.
I guess I'll do my section.
We still haven't put that. Or maybe you'll try to put it this week. The little theme song.
I'll try to put in this the little theme song for this section. You said Duty, right?
Yeah, shout out PD.
Said he had something for us, so you can send me.
Yeah, one of our top listeners. He suggested Clown of the Week. I think we're gonna use it, man. I think it's a good one. So yeah, here we go. Clown of the Week with Motive.
All right. So basically, this week I'm just gonna get straight into it because it's not like a super big one or super funny one.
I think it's funny, but
Clown of the Week goes out to.
Drum roll, please.
All right, it goes out to Little Caesars.
Little Caesars Pizza.
Little Caesars Pizza.
Especially the one here on. Nah, I'm not gonna give that. I'm not gonna give the location, but
just Little Caesars in general because we did before starting the podcast, we did eat some pizza, and I saw on TV that they had like the pretzel pizza or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, it's gonna have pretzel crust. It might be good. I bought it, came home.
You offered me a piece.
Yeah, I offered you a piece, whatever. That thing was nasty.
It was it was one of those pizzas that I'm like a fair. You know when you go to the fair and some food isn't good.
Like they just make up stupid food.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it. It didn't have. Well,
so let me tell you what it is. It has no marinara sauce or whatever it's called, like the tomato sauce.
Oh yeah,
it had
that's right.
It was just straight up okay.
I didn't even notice
the
that.
dough, like nacho cheese, like as the layer, and then it had like the regular pizza cheese, pepperoni, and like I think more cheese on top.
You know what? Now that you're saying it, I totally forgot. No wonder it tasted so weird. It didn't have the sauce.
Yeah, it didn't have the
tomato sauce. You're right. And that nacho cheese, let me tell you, does not go very well with that bread, you know?
And not only that, like the crust, it was like pretzel, but they put so much salt on that,
It was
dude.
super salty. And then it wasn't even like
big
puffy.
old pieces of salt.
Yeah, and it wasn't salty. It was like, it wasn't puffy. It was just very thin. It was like thin crust.
Thin crust, yeah.
And I feel like if they're promoting this pizza or whatever, they should have.
It should be at least good.
A good crust, you know. It should be like a pretzel where it's like puffy and not all thin and shit. So I don't know. It was a bad. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but let me tell you, it wasn't. I'm sorry, Little Caesars.
So Clown of the Week, pretzels, Little Caesar pizza.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. It looked good on paper, but nah, dude.
It looked good on TV, but
yeah, you guys fucked it up. So you guys are the Clown of the Week for even thinking we would eat that shit. We threw all of it. No, that's fine. We didn't, but. I mean, someone's gotta eat it. I guess it wasn't good. Hey, by the way, shout out to D-Boy here. He's kind of listening in, and he's just doing his homework again. He always does homework on Sundays, man. We gotta talk about that. Remember when we would do homework on Sundays? Like
I would do homework Sundays. Just save it last minute.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or
next
not do
topic.
it at all.
Yeah, next topic. We'll see if D-Boy does his homework, and he'll be able to come in on the next episode. But yeah, last section here. Whatever happened to? So hey, also we're looking for a theme song for that. So if you guys could send us like a nostalgic '90s beat or something, whatever happened to? Here we go. I came up with this one like today as I was walking D-Boy's puppy Ace. I was like, dude, whatever happened to all those people that used to jerk?
Wait, hold on. You just called D-Boy's dog a puppy. I guess technically he is a puppy. How old is he? 6 months.
7.
But that guy is huge.
Yeah, wait, D-Boy, is he 7 or 8 months?
6.
No, he's not 6.
That'll be 7. March 30th.
March 30th, he'll be 7.
He's huge though.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you can. Like, I know by like age he's a puppy, but I don't know if you can call him a puppy.
Yeah,
He's
I mean,
huge.
he's bigger than like most dogs. So he's a German Shepherd. So any other kind of dog is like the same size that he is. So yeah, he's pretty big. I was walking that boy and I was like, bro, whatever happened to jerking? Like, remember people used to have little battles and the jerk music. You're a
well,
jerk.
it's like you said. It's
You're
just a trend.
Right.
Trends come and go all the time.
Yeah, no, I mean, we all knew it was gonna be over, but so at what point? I guess when
And that was a fast trend too. Like,
yeah,
it came and then it left fast.
but it was also like a real
It
trend.
really impactful trend,
Yeah,
but
exactly,
also like a
exactly.
super fast trend.
Yeah, but it was impactful because people would dress up. You could tell if someone was into jerking by the way they dressed.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
skinny jeans, like some like
and not only skinny
weird
jeans,
shoes.
like skinny red jeans, skinny
swag
green jeans.
swag clothes.
Yeah. Like a red shirt with some green skinny jeans
or
with
like-
some yellow Adidas. Like, you know, it was just very colorful, if you will.
Or like
Guys.
like a teal or like whatever, like those blue, super like light blue shirts.
Yeah, and it was just like, what the fuck? Okay, this guy's a jerk. And then they would do battles and post them on Facebook,
Yeah, it was
on
pretty
YouTube,
huge.
on YouTube.
I would see it all the time at
Yeah.
El Camino High. People would do battles during lunch.
Mhm.
I know people would have like jerking crews. They would even go to like downtown Oceanside, like at
Yeah.
the beach, and do battles there. Like
And then they had like jerking channels, I think. Like
yeah, jerking
channels.
YouTube channels.
Yeah, so instead of like, you know how gamers have YouTube channels now, like they would have channels where they would put up a bunch of videos of them jerking.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I guess my question is, at what point did it die? Like, did we ever really? It just kind of faded, right?
Yeah, that's. You know why? It might have to do with New Boys breaking up. Like that was a pretty big.
Yeah, because they were like one of the main groups.
Yeah, one
and
of the main
this is where
groups.
we tie hip hop into it because, I mean, if there's no music, you know, if no one's producing that music anymore, it's gonna die. Like, what are you gonna? You can't keep the trend going if there's no new music, you know.
Yeah.
There's only so many songs that come out, and then once those songs are done and no one's producing more shit, you're like, all right, well, it's over. Well, fuck it. Shit, like this trend is over now, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it though.
But I mean, if you were part of that movement, you're a guy. Know what I'm saying? But
I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I did try like practice a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I just knew I wasn't that flexible, so I was like, I can't dance like that. So
I knew I wasn't that flexible
So-
either. I just tried like the most simple stuff.
Yeah, so I was low key hating, but at the same time, I was like, even if I was, I don't know if I'd be a part of that guy stuff. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. If you were a jerk, send us your video and we'll pick out the best one and put it on Clown of the Week. But we just want to see it, you know, just to remember that shit. But all right, that's it for our 3 sections. Hey, if you're a jerk, don't take this to heart, and then, you know, start freaking writing to us in all caps. You freaking faggots or whatever you want.
They're gonna get tough over social media.
Yeah.
They're gonna grow some balls in social media,
Yeah.
like what we're talking about.
Yeah, man, but hey, let's get into some hip hop because we oh shit, I didn't say it at the beginning of the episode. Damn, Clown of the Week.
Yeah, you're
Fail.
kind of weird.
Yeah,
man.
fell of the episode. I
Fail.
didn't say it. So
Bloopers.
bloopers. How we see a podcast where we talk about everyday life, current events, and hip hop. So here we go, some hip hop, man.
And yeah, make sure you recognize how most of the time he says a lot of hip hop, but this time he only said hip hop.
Yeah, because we only had like 2 or 3 topics this time.
Yeah.
I don't know, hip hop's been kind of slow this week, but R. Kelly hasn't because he got out of jail yet again on bail.
And it was like twice in 1 week, right?
It was
I
twice?
think it was.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he went to jail twice and got out on bail twice, like within the past 1 week. Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought.
I think one.
You know-
Yeah, one time it was on sexual assault charges,
Right.
and then the other time was on child support charges.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, now I remember. But you know what's funny is he was on he was accused for rape or whatever.
Yeah.
And even while that trial was going on or whatever, while he was about to go into jail for that, he was still messing around, dude. He was still doing shit like that. And I heard there was like a video or something.
That guy is sick.
Yeah, dude, he's just. And wait, how did he get out on bail?
Well, allegedly, I don't know 100%, right? I just get all this stuff from Twitter.
Yeah, we
news.
gotta do better research. That's one thing I think we should. That's self-criticism. We gotta do better research.
They do.
Take note.
They do say that basically he was bailed out by fans.
Damn.
Like, not his mom, his like wife.
Not even his own money.
No, yeah, just people. Well, allegedly, people say he's not even rich. He doesn't even like. Because to cover all the stuff up that he did, obviously he need money to cover all that stuff up, right?
That's true. That's true.
So people say that he's not really that rich. So basically, they say that his fans, loyal supporters, bailed him out.
Like they said a GoFundMe or what the fuck?
Yeah, things like that.
Fuck, dude, that's crazy, man. That ain't right. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, you know what he's up for, you know? I know innocent to proven guilty. Okay, I get that. If you want to think that way, that's cool. But do you love someone so much or their music or whatever that you're going to pay for them to get out? Like, come on, bro. Don't you got bills to pay? Like,
exactly.
What the fuck, dude? I don't know. I don't know if he did whatever he did. From what I've seen, it's pretty clear that he's a child molester, you know?
It's pretty damn clear.
But innocent to proven guilty, I guess, you know, that's the system. That's
and it's
the
like
law.
I was telling you, like, I thought, like, people already hated R. Kelly, and they're like, okay, R. Kelly's canceled, but yet he's still, like, on top, like, the top titles of things, like, and people are, like, using his, like, crying face as a meme, like, people like that we cancel, you're not supposed to use his face as a meme, like, he's not even worthy of a meme, dude.
That's true, that's sad, but true. You guys shouldn't be putting him out there like that, you know, giving him fame or whatever.
You're supposed to, like, just block that shit, like,
block him.
We want to know nothing about this sick fuck.
Yeah, dude, he's pretty fucking sick touching on kids like that. But man, you know, fuck, I don't know, that got pretty serious pretty quick. Let's talk about something a little lighter. Chance the Rapper got married. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that. He got married.
Yeah, cool. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I was just wondering, is that his baby's mom or is it just his girlfriend? I don't know. Because I know in one song he mentions like trying to work things out with his baby's mother, but I don't know if it was or not. I mean, like I said, it doesn't really matter. It's just an interesting fact, if you will. But anyway, he got married, and I don't want to. Oh, go ahead.
Apparently, they do have one kid together, but I don't know if I think he has another kid with somebody else too.
All right. Well, hey. Anyway, whatever it was, congrats, Chance, on getting married, man. Chance is a very, very serious guy. He has a really good work ethic, but also
and he's an independent artist.
He is an independent artist, but he cares about family a lot. You know.
He just cares in general about like good stuff. Like he's a good human being.
Yeah, he's out there like supporting the Chicago youth. You know. He's like, I know he was building parks and things like that, raising awareness on gang violence, and he's just putting it down for Chicago in a good way, you know, not just as far as musically, but the community. He supports the community a lot. He's just an all-around really good guy, and I think someone like that deserves respect, and, man, congrats on getting married, you know. That's what's up. Hopefully you guys last a very long time together, hopefully forever, because that's the goal eventually, right? I feel like that should be the goal of getting married.
Goal of getting married. Yeah, it's lasting a long time. Actually, apparently, this is his first girlfriend. That's his only child, and he did get married with her.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Hopefully, you guys can grow a big, beautiful family. Because I know Chance would like that. You know, like I said, I feel like he's a family man. He cares a lot for his family.
Yeah, and I like his song that he comes out with. What was it called? Workout. Oh, I heard that song.
Which one? No.
I don't know your workout.
No, is it on the album?
That was hella butchered. It was just a single that he dropped like a couple months ago.
Oh damn! I haven't heard it, dude. I haven't heard anything from Chance.
I'm pretty sure you heard it. I'm pretty sure I showed you it.
All right, then play it again once we get off the air, please.
It says something like, "Today I missed my workout, but it worked out."
Oh, I have heard about it. I don't really remember
now,
it.
But it worked out.
Yeah, I've heard
Bought my first crib before I bought my first house.
Keep singing, please.
Got my first kid. Love how she turned out.
I
love how she turned out.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna start beatboxing. Nah,
I feel. You know what I've been noticing lately? Like past 2 or 3 episodes.
Tell me, guy.
We've been singing a lot.
Oh yeah, dude. I guess we're feeling more comfortable on the mic. Mixtape coming soon. Mixtape coming soon. Yeah. How we see it? Mixtape. No, but yeah, man. Congrats to Chance. 2 Chainz has a video with Rihanna coming out. I think that this week. And I don't know the name of the song, but I know you said you sing that in the shower. I think that's what you said last.
Come on, man.
No, come on, gay. What was it that you said?
No, I said it's a good song. I told you last week when we talked about that 2 Chainz dropped an album. We haven't really listened to it too much.
Yeah, we still gotta review that.
I did say I listened to the one featuring Kendrick and featuring Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I told you it's a really good song. Personally, maybe it might be like a unpopular opinion or whatever, or like
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people hate on Ariana Grande, but I feel like she has a very great voice. She's a really good singer.
I'm gonna tell you the truth how I feel about her. As far as personality, maybe she's hard to read, but I feel like she's a little stuck up.
Yeah,
and
she looks like that.
Yeah, she looks stuck up and like she thinks her shit don't stink. Musically, she's very talented, and as far as how she looks, she's beautiful. You know, like freaking, fuck, man.
You know what? I can't really call her beautiful because every time I like think, oh, Ariana's cute, and then I think about like there's an image that goes over like Instagram all the time where it kind of like shows her nose like a little crusty, like if she had boogers or something. And I always see that, and I always like she's cute, and then I just think about that picture, I'm like, never mind.
Damn. Well, I hope I never see that picture because I don't want it to change my mind. You know, I just think she's a very beautiful young lady. But anyway, man. Yeah, are you gonna check that video out or no? The one with
I'm
two
definitely gonna check the video
chains?
out. Like I said, I really like the song. She killed the hook. And I really like a bunch of, you know, rap songs and videos. I love the videos just to see like if there's any Easter eggs in there or whatever.
Yeah. Well, now that you're talking about we have to review 2 Chainz, it takes me a long time, even after we review them, to really get into the albums. You know what album I'm getting to right now? Like the one I'm bumping 24/7 for the past like 3 or 4 days.
Which one?
Sin ti no me va bien, tampoco.
Oh, the
me
one we
va.
reviewed like
Yeah.
in January.
Yeah, dude, Freak Por Siempre by freaking Bad Bunny. That album's dope, man. I really, really like that album. Like that's just
I
lit.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, I love that album.
For the most part, I love the whole album for the most part, but like mostly I like the first like 2 songs, then I skip. I like the other songs too, but to like get lit, I skip into like the 5th song, and then I skip to like the half of the album because I like those like Si estuviésemos juntos, estamos bien, Mía, all those. I love all those songs, and they're like in the end of the
Ni
album.
Bien Ni Mal is a great opener. It's probably the best song on there. But the one I've been bumping lately, like nonstop, I have it on repeat, and I just like repeat it when I'm taking a shower or whatever. Is that well, I'm drawing a blank. No me vuelvas a decir, bebé. Yo no soy tuyo ni de nadie.
Yo soy solo de mí. Yeah, I like it. The one that I've been having on repeat is Estamos Bien.
I don't really.
Here's one part that I just posted on Facebook recently. Lyrics.
Right.
It says Estamos Bien. Part of the song says, Hoy me levanté contento, me levanté feliz. Aunque dicen por ahí que están hablando de mí. Jodan que se jodan, hey. Jodan que se jodan, hey.
Yeah, man.
And those lyrics are just so dope. Not only like it's a good melody, those lyrics are dope.
Dude, he has some really good lyrics on there. Like he has some quotables in there, no lie, dude. I can't believe I'm freaking praising his work, but
I can't believe you like thought I was joking when I told you that album was fire.
Yeah, when you told me, hey, we're gonna review this one, I was like, "Fool, what the fuck? Why?" Like, and I heard it, I was like, "Oh shit, this is dope," and it is. It's a good album, bro.
Dope ass album.
It is what it is. You know, you gotta give credit where it's due.
I just want to mention real quick to the listeners out there, we're sorry that we're hurting your ears with our singing.
For real, but hey, go check the songs down. Trust me, you'll know why we're doing it, man. Yeah. It's really catchy music and kind of has some good lyrics in there. So yeah. I guess we're getting to the end of the episode here, but real quick, what's up with IDK and Logic?
Like, I think his name is JIDK.
Oh, is it JIDK?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, what's up with them two? Why are they beef, or why is he trying to beef with Logic? Like, what was it?
Maybe he just wants clout. You know, a lot of people want clout from people that are getting fame. You know, apparently also this guy's from where's Logic from again? I forgot. Maryland. Yeah. Apparently JIDK is also from Maryland.
Yeah, man. I mean, I guess if I was to be a rapper, or if I try to be a rapper one day, I know I'm gonna go after like the big heads here in Oceanside or whatever, you know, like try to go after those people that.
Yeah, but basically this guy just called a Logic like saying you're still not black. Like.
Oh yeah, he said. I forget how he said it, but yeah, he said at the end of the day you're still not black. Like, you know, like you've been trying to be black all your career, and it's forced, and it hurt you that someone told you that you're not black. So I'm guessing he told Logic like, yeah, you're still not black. So they're trying to go. I mean, if we hear any songs that come out and they're any diss songs and we think they're good, we'll discuss them for sure. But for now, it's still kind of like the beef is still, how would you say? Like,
and we know that Logic, he's not gonna reply. At least not directly. He's
Right.
gonna reply like he did to Joyner on Contra. I think that's what it's called.
No, I think it was another one. There was one. It was in Contra. Wow.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Contra.
Contra is dope though. That's still one of my first songs. I still bump that. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like he's gonna do it subliminally.
Yeah, so
right?
like a subliminal diss. Yeah, it's on Yuck.
Yeah, Yuck. He posted on there, kind of aimed some lyrics towards
Some subliminal disses towards Joyner
Joyner.
when
But
they
yeah.
were kind of beefing it.
So wait, did IDK ever go at him directly? At Logic?
Yeah, he literally mentioned Logic's name in his song, like saying
All right, so
Logic.
we might have a beef, but I don't know because Logic said he's not really into
Plus,
beef.
who is this guy?
That's
Literally,
true. Why would he-
IDK. IDK who he is.
IDK who JIDK.
JIDK. IDK who you are.
Yeah, but we'll see.
And
What,
IDC.
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, until I hear something like a solid album from you, I'm really not gonna put that much thought into you.
Yeah.
Hey, but change my mind. Drop something dope. We'll review and then we'll be like, all right, Logic, you gotta go at this guy. You guys gotta beef for the good of rap. Give us some dope diss tracks.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're coming to the end of the episode here. Thank you guys so much again for listening. How We See It podcast. One more time, the podcast where we talk about everyday life, current events, and hip hop. So thank you guys for checking us out, giving us the opportunity, taking time out of your day to listen to this.
We hope you enjoyed. We hope we, got through at least 1 hour of your work day or whatever.
Yeah. And hey, if you want to listen to it again, repeat it. Like us on every social media, Instagram, YouTube. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Also hit the notification bell. What else? Oh, listen to us.
Like, share on Spotify as well. You can share on Spotify. You can share Stitcher. We appreciate it. You can find all of our details down in the description. Wherever you're listening, on Spotify or whatever, any of those descriptions, you can see our details.
Yeah, just let people know, hey, this is a podcast that I enjoy. You should listen to it too. Make sure they like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, man, we try to be on every platform we can for you guys because we understand that everyone has different what do we call, like, different preferences,
Yeah.
Some of you guys like how Spotify works, some of you guys hate it, so you go to iTunes. Others, I love Stitcher personally. I'm not trying to promote them or anything, it's just Stitcher is where I would go to listen to us. And please keep liking us on YouTube because that kind of gives us like a reference, kind of lets us know how many people are really watching us. And thank you guys for getting our numbers up there. So yeah, man, thank you guys for giving us the time and giving us a chance. And we hope to have made your day, or at least an hour of it.
And remember, we're open to any topics you guys would personally like us to discuss.
Yeah, we're going to try to be even more open to constructive criticism. So just hit us hard. We're trying to get this podcast better each and every day, each and every episode. So yeah, man, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.
Peace.